Now moving to another question. 65-year-old male presented with weakness, malaise, loss of appetite for the past 1 month. ध्यान से पढ़ेंगे बेटा. 65-year-old है, weakness, malaise, loss of appetite, 1 month history है. Okay, that means it's a short history, some cachexia type of thing. After meals he developed fullness in the upper abdomen. Okay, खाना खाने के बाद पेट में भारीपन हो रहा है. He was found to have a mass of 4 into 3 centimeter in the epigastric region. Okay, epigastric mass है. Ultrasound has been done. Ultrasound suggested vague thickening of the prepyloric region. Vague thickening of the prepyloric region. Best way to conclude the diagnosis in this patient. Okay, we have done an ultrasound and there is a vague thickening of the prepyloric region. He is a 65-year-old male presenting with cachexic symptoms for 1 month. 4 into 3 centimeter mass is there, lump is there. Ultrasound has already shown vague thickening. Okay, so this is a thickened prepyloric area. 65-year-old cachexic symptoms, must be a malignancy. Now what he wants to know, best way to conclude the diagnosis. Best way to conclude the diagnosis. We can do a CT, we can do endoscopy, we can do PET, we can do endoscopy and biopsy. Okay, so out of these given options, best to conclude the diagnosis, best क्या होगा? If we are talking about suppose gastric cancer, now what is the best investigation to conclude the diagnosis? To make the diagnosis that it is cancer, the best thing would be biopsy, and biopsy is given in one of the options: esophagogastroduodenoscopy and biopsy. So obviously biopsy would be the best answer. So best investigation to diagnose this gastric cancer would be biopsy. Some of you might have missed this esophagogastroduodenoscopy. Beta, this is the other name of upper GI endoscopy. Esophagogastroduodenoscopy is the other name for upper GI endoscopy, right? So answer for this, simple and very clear. It is D, that is biopsy, right? Esophagogastroduodenoscopy and biopsy. If this is the gastric cancer, the best investigation to conclude the diagnosis would be biopsy, right? So we can do endoscopy and biopsy is the best one. Now Irish node. Irish node is what? Irish node is left supraclavicular lymph node, axillary lymph node, Troisius sign or periumbilical tumor deposits. Okay, so we are seeing this. What is this? This is Virchow's node. This is Virchow's node or Troisius sign, right? In case of stomach cancer, we know the stomach cancer can spread directly into the peritoneal cavity. So if it spreads directly into the peritoneal cavity, what can happen? It can spread to the peritoneal surface, that is peritoneal deposits. It can spread around the umbilicus, that is periumbilical tumor deposits, Sister Mary Joseph nodule. There can be ovarian deposits, Krukenberg tumor, rectal wall. Rectal wall deposits is the Blummer's shelf. However, through lymphatics, it can spread to the left supraclavicular lymph node, that is the Virchow's or the Troisius sign. It can spread to the axillary lymph node, that is what is a Irish node. So if we take a look at this particular question, enlarged left supraclavicular lymph node. Left supraclavicular lymph node is what is Virchow's node. Virchow's node. Axillary lymph node, yes, that is a Irish node. Now this question was asked in June 2014. Then migratory thrombophlebitis is Troisius sign, which is most commonly seen in pancreatic cancer, but can be seen in stomach cancer as well. And periumbilical tumor deposits, that is a Sister Mary Joseph nodule. So the answer for this question is enlarged axillary lymph node in gastric cancer. Question number 18, the right answer is B for Bombay. Let's move to the other question here. This is another picture which I wanted to show you beta once again. This is a leather bottle stomach or Linitis plastica. It is a diffuse stomach cancer. Diffuse stomach cancer. Leather bottle stomach or Linitis plastica. This is a diffuse stomach cancer. Okay. Now another question is question number 19. Investigation of choice for liver metastasis in gastric cancer. He has specifically asked you about the liver metastasis. So for liver metastasis, the first investigation what you can do is a ultrasound of the abdomen. Okay, if you have to look for liver metastasis, you can do ultrasound and you will be able to see the liver metastasis on ultrasound. But preferred would be better information you will be getting with CECT for the solid parenchymal organs like liver, kidney, spleen. CECT gives us much better information than ultrasound. So for liver metastasis, specifically in gastric cancer, we should go for CECT of the abdomen. Question number 19, the right answer would be B for Bombay.